the vision of the industry is the same, right? It's mobility, it's powering this world, right? And making sure that we move forward. How we do it is changing. And as we go through this journey, like everything else, it's kind of murky right now with all the different things that are in the pot. For me, all the skills that we need technically, I feel like as an industry, as a as a people, we'll get there. The challenge is going to be open-minded, like Grace said, right? The diversity is really from everybody's different thought processes on the table, but having it on the table where we are having an open conversation is really important. And so with everything that's changing in terms of technology, there is no one right answer that's going to emerge as the king or queen at this point. And so because that's the case, we're going to have to remain open to all the voices we are hearing pretty much all the time. And I think that's going to be the true challenge.
What I was interested in was the idea that if I could make a change to an engine that reduced a fraction of fuel consumption from a mile per gallon perspective, and that engine went into 1 million vehicles that millions of customers drove, millions of miles, those are like metric tons of CO2 that I could personally help save from going into the atmosphere. And that was, to me, that was it was empowering, it was exciting, and that's how I ended up in the auto industry. And then General Motors, right out of college, they offered me a job on hybrid and electric vehicles, and it was like my dream opportunity.
Yeah, so I will start with even all the story stitches to that point that it's really up to us, right? What we want to do in life, because there are things which will support, which may not support. But what I see also is like the journey from all of us talked about the statistics from school to starting up the career to leadership. The curve is down towards south. The reason is that's where the confusion starts, when we have to go through household or career and all that, and that confusion is in our mind. So the first mentorship that I have got from my father, brother, everybody, and in the work is, I have grown up with this statement told to me that don't think like women. I mean, don't behave like women. So what does that mean is there is no difference. If you think you can do something, you will do. So that clarity of mind is first, right? That is very, very important, that you have to have clarity what you would like to do, and rest all will fall in place. The second thing is, how do we, I mean, using your strength and power, right? As women, we have some gifts, the gifts of multitasking, the gifts of creating. I mean, all women, all mother is at the end as creation, right? We can bring that more creativity and patience, right? All this. So if we leverage that, we can drive a lot of difference in the same world, little different from our peer leaders.